Okay, what we witnessed was 120 minutes of pulsating action followed by the penalties. Was it the greatest final ever? Well, old-timers will talk about the 1970 final that featured Pele. Some might go to that 1966 final, a hat-trick by Jeff Hurst. But in the current generation, if you were to ask anyone, in the recent FIFA World Cup editions, you'd have to say that this was the most outstanding final that we've witnessed. Two teams going head-to-head, two standout players. One a youngster in Kylian Mbappe, the other in Lionel Messi, going head-to-head, both standing out with their performance. In the end of the day, it was the maestro that was lifting the trophy. Maybe the time will come for that youngster in Kylian Mbappe, already has a FIFA World Cup, but he was gunning for his second title, something that, Pele managed to do during his time. Dalima Chhibber is live with us. Dalima, my question to you straight up, the greatest ever FIFA World Cup final?
Yes, because I think from all the World Cups that I have watched and that I have been able to witness, this was definitely one of the best World Cup finals that I got to see. The whole game, I was so stressed. The first half did start out really slow, and it started out in favor of just Argentina, and France were a little slow to catch up, and they waited until the second half to bring that energy in. But I think it was an amazing game to, to sum it up. There was so much going on, so many little elements, so many beautiful goals, a hat-trick to finish off, a goal from Di Maria as well, 2 goals from Messi, 3 goals for Mbappe. So I think, all in all, it was a great World Cup. That was a great ending. It was a fairy tale ending, definitely for Argentina and for Messi. It was a dream come true moment. But I think as much as Argentina enjoyed the win, so did all of us as football fans and supporters, because he was able to lift that one last trophy. And, for me as well, when I talk about this final game, for me as well, I was very emotional, and I feel like, I related to a way, because I understand what it means as a professional footballer to have have those dreams and go through all of that struggle to be able to achieve it, towards the end. But again, it was an amazing night, and it kept us all on the edge of our chairs, and we were all so nervous as to, we didn't know what could happen in the game until the last moment.
The finest football player that we've seen is this generation has finally got that FIFA World Cup, that one trophy that he so desired. But Dalima, let me get to you. You've seen Lionel Messi last 10, 15 years ply his trade across Europe, across the globe, scoring loads of goals, having so many fine assists. Did he really need a World Cup trophy to tell the world that he's the greatest of this generation? Or do you think he'd already established that this is just the cherry on top?
For me, I would say it is a cherry on top, because again, what a World Cup trophy means, to a player and to a team, nothing can even come close to the comparison to that FIFA World Cup trophy. So I think this was definitely the cherry on top. But when we talk about Lionel Messi, we know what he's capable of. We know what his potential is, and even at this age, he goes on to make these records. He goes on to perform the way he has in this World Cup. He brought the team together. A legend, definitely, yes. A leader, a good leader, like his team defined him. Yeah, definitely, a good leader as well. So, there is no debate about it that he's the greatest of all time. He holds 7 Ballon d'Ors to his to himself, and that in itself says a lot about him and what kind of a player he is, and the way he was able to bring this team together, the way he was able to handle that pressure. I think winning this World Cup trophy came as a cherry on top in his last FIFA World Cup tournament, and there was nothing else that we could have, nothing less that we expected as football fans.